Well, certainly has been a hot minute since I've streamed last time. Let's see how many people have shown up. Just be patient Pac-Man. People are gonna show up. Hello, Michael the Lucario. Glad to see someone smiling here. Meanwhile, Pac-Man's a total fit. Anyways, let's see, how are we? Guess we should just start right now. So yeah, the main story of the game is a bunch of people kidnapped Pac-Man's family during his birthday party, and it's up to Pac-Man to save them all. And it's all because of a robot named Pac-Man. And yeah, this is PS1, so FMVs are always a thing. Pac-Man World. That's when the stream ends. Yeah, that was funky, I believe. And on that wall, I believe there was a cameo of the Ghost Kinky because he's a blue ghost with sunglasses. I really love that I love how the ghost apron says help the cook instead of kiss the cook. I should probably turn it down just a little.
Real Pac-Man. I thought you had captured Pac-Man. We did, see? Oops.
You should probably let her go so she can have her own game. Oh wait, we already streamed that game.
It won't happen again. You idiots! My plans are already in motion. Pac-Man cannot be allowed to crash my party.
In the stream, I just plan to play the game and make some, and just have a lot of fun. Just try my best not to reference that atrocious Game Revolution review of this game. The cutscenes are louder than the actual game. That won't be too hard because ghosts can heal you if you eat all of them. Yeah. For those wondering, I really love this game. And not only that, but it's actually my favorite game ever. Kind of ironic how it's coming, how a defender of the N64, his favorite game is the PS1 game. I heard there was going to be an N64 version, and if that is the case, if that was the case and it actually released, then that would low-key make that my favorite game system. But at least we have Maze Madness on that system, even though it was only in North America. Yes, I did say Pac-Man. Also, if anyone has seen the thumbnail, it was actually from a commercial for Pitfall 3D, and it featured Pac-Man alongside other gaming characters, just being completely envious over the fact that Pitfall Harry has finally gotten a new game. And then 1 year later, Pac-Man gets his own. And then I believe Centipede also got its own after Frogger released. Maybe that's why Frogger wasn't in that commercial. Alright, hey Stuffy Kid, good to, always a pleasure to see you. I recently saw a Simple Flips a Pac-Man World race, and as a Pac-Man World veteran, it's a pretty hilarious video. And by veteran I mean I've actually played the game and love it to death. Yeah, they're actually Namco's actually doing something for this year for Pac-Man. Not only is there that World's Biggest Pac-Man Facebook edition, but there's also Pac-Man Museum Plus, which is honestly my most hyped game for the year. Yes, it's even more hyped than Sonic Frontiers, even though I'm also hyped for that. As well as Kirby's The Forgotten World, I believe that's what it's called. Hello Nick, you're just in time. Hello Roxy Foxy. Yeah, so am I, Starfy Kid. I just want the game to release. Well, I did something, so there's that. And now he's stuck in the air. What'd you frickin' do? Yeah, I'm most excited about Museum Plus, both because it features some games that I don't actually own, and the fact that it just looks like a frickin' blast. Well, next we have Corsair's Cove, the one level where I hear it's impossible to die unless you purposefully hit enemies. Anyways, here's the Metal Pack power-up, which is essentially Metal Mario. Except with no Metal Mario music. Yeah, Pac-Man definitely does need more love because people seem to think that the only worthwhile Pac-Man games are the original and Miss Pac-Man, and they not only write off the platforming spin-offs, but they also write off the stuff like Super Pac-Man and Pac-Land. However, I haven't seen anyone have those feelings for Pac-Mania, because that game's a frickin' banger. Yeah, it's a really easy level to rack up lives in it, especially in the GBA version, because in this game, as well as Toy Story 2, if you enter a level with 0 lives and you get a game over and you hit continue, you'll still have 0 lives. And the only Pac-Man World game to actually fix this was World 2, because even World 3 had the issue. Yeah, luckily with Pac-Man World, there's good ways to get lives. I actually like the Ghostly Adventures Pac-Man, but it's really easy. But Ghostly Adventures itself is just really easy to make fun of it. Yeah. Now we. Yeah. Unlike Donkey Kong Country, if you collect all the letters, you actually get a reward, and what the reward is a blooper reel, which is a pretty good reward. I've always loved when games have blooper reels, like Mario Power Tennis. Yeah. Yeah, there are things in Ghostly Adventures that are just bad no matter how you look at them, but I still enjoy it. It's basically like a reverse Sonic Boom where the show was bad but the games are good. And because Sonic Boom was the complete opposite of that. Anyways, Orange, you glad that I finally got rid of the Orange Dimitri? I doubt that he's watching, but anyways, yeah. Now, Lemon Man goes over here. Here's a question for you all. If for all who are excited for Pac-Man Museum Plus, what game in the collection are you most excited for? My least favorite video game based show. I really have to, I have to think about that. But as for my Pac-Man Museum Plus question, I'm most excited for Pac-Man Battle Royale and arrangement console version. And hey, it's good. It's good to have Pac-Land. Good to have Pac-Land on a Nintendo console for once. That isn't the terrible NES version. Yeah, I'm excited for console arrangement too. Yeah, Pac-Man World Remix is definitely a game that I'm excited for too. I hear the DS version is better, but I've only played the version on the Wii. Also, that reminds me, if you count Remix and Megamix as just one game, Pac-Man only has 2 games on the Wii. That's how many games he had on the N64, and both were only released in North America. Anyways, we got this. I know I could have done the speedrun strategy and go behind that wall, but I'm a normal gamer. Yes, I have seen the Mario 3 bootleg video, and I saw your fun fact about the game over screen because, well, a particular orange lizard man appeared in it. Also, Dimitri, good to see you. I got rid of the orange. I know I should probably have it completely zoomed out, but I like having it. I like having the camera like this, so it makes the game more engaging. There's a lemon. Anyone remember those lemon memes? Of course you don't, because they're dead on. They were honestly kind of dead on arrival, unless it was the Simpsons lemon. The one with that guy eating the lemon. But yeah, the orange is now. Not only is the orange a scientific compost project, but he's also been smashed into a door because the door's key was an orange. But now I have an orange again. I don't know why, but I really like the fact that the Annoying Orange is a part of your channel now. Yeah. I'm not sure if that is Ms. Pac-Man in Museum Plus, because I'm pretty sure that might be Professor Pac's wife from Pac-and-Roll. Yeah, it would be it would be amazing to see Miss Pac-Man in the collection because she was in the original museum, the one that had the Ghostly Adventures stuff. The lemon meme I'm talking about is the one where a character says lemon and then eats a lemon and then eats a lemon in Discord and then screams. Yeah, the 3DS is, it was a decade old, and even strangers that the Wii U is almost a decade old. And yeah, it still had better games than the Switch. Unless you count, but then again, the Switch does have games like Odyssey, so that's always a treat. Now we got all the Pac-Man letters, which are more. Yeah, I got Pac-Man and Galaga Dimensions a while back, and it's actually the only way I can even play a Championship Edition at this point. Ah, I fell off. Oh well, at least I have a better PS1 controller than in my Maze Madness stream, because that one was third-party garbage. Nah. Are you ready to get eaten? I don't know. I don't know how to... I don't know, I didn't know what to say at that point. On my actual Pac-Man World file, I pretty much unlocked everything except for the Master Key, which is only achieved by collecting 1 million points overall. As we get that. Oh, forgot the strawberry. Strawberry's in the house. And then Pac-Man frickin' murders them. Speaking of Pac-Man murdering people, I rediscovered a video about Ghostly Adventures called The New Pac-Man, and it had Pac-Man eating all of his friends. Sure, it may sound like some DeviantArt fetish, but it was a hilarious video, and I highly recommend watching it. Hello, Brian the Hedge Fox, as well as Super Mario the channel and PacGGM. And we've got all the Pac-Man letters, which if you collect them all, you don't get altered dialogue from Frankie Kong, but you get that blooper reel that I mentioned earlier. Ah. That's the best. Yeah, I got all the fruit. Yeah, the SSB4 part. The funny part about that is that it came out after Smash 4 released, and the fact that Ghostly Adventures Pack was saying that he was an SSB4 was honestly really funny. this is how you do slots. Yeah, we got all of those. Yeah, at least Pac-Man didn't, he didn't, freeze in place like last time. Hello, Newman. Never thought I'd see you here, but it's still a pleasure to see you anyways. Yeah, the 3D, yeah, Dimitri, the 3DS did have some great Marios, but it did have some bad ones, and it had that infernal purple toad that has that terrible catchphrase. That catchphrase that I unfortunately can't forget because of that comic dub channel. Now I need to get the last one. Ah, you thought I missed you, huh? Oh god! You had to remind me, Dimitri. Yeah, it's because Reese won't stop talking about Paper Mario, huh? So I've been hearing that people have been theorizing that Japan doesn't really like Pac-Man all that much, but and I can kind of see why, because Japan actually never really cared for Pac-Man since the beginning, because they always preferred arcade games like Galaga. And then America came along, and then Pac-Man gained popularity. Yeah, at least Pac-Man gained a cult following in Japan. Yeah, there's all. And speaking of things that never left Japan, there's this Teleview. Which is the only non-Mario Kart 64 or Mario Party game to have Wario be voiced by Thomas Spindler, who is the Do I Missed guy. I know he actually says the German version of Blast It, but I like interpreting it as Do I Missed. Probably because the Runaway guys did it, and yeah. This is the part in the GBA version that really screwed with me. But it's actually manageable in PS1 version. Yeah, Mario and Wario was also a game. It was also a game that had Wario. And speaking of Mario and Wario, the sprites were not only used in that Mario bootleg that you covered, but it was also used in an old Flash game called Mario's Time Attack, where Mario had to run through a level and give Peach some water. And he actually had to hold the Wario Mario bucket because it was full of water according to the instructions. So it was no longer on his head. Yeah, honestly, that's something that kind of weird. That's kind of weird to me in general, because in many Japan games, in many Japanese games, there's not only text, not only Japanese text, but also English text. and several Japanese games had English dialogue to begin with, and they only had Japanese subtitles, like Creature from the Krusty Krab and Mario Sunshine. Down we go. Destroy that. Watch out, Pac-Man ate the power pellet. Yeah, that. Yeah, if anyone. Yeah, sorry if I'm not moving, it's because I'm reading the chat. Anyways, skeletons are more dead than they already are. And I'm Galaxian. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Demetri. I actually have an entire playlist of a couple of videos that feature my voice. If you're wondering what the playlist is called, it's called "Oh My God, it can talk." The last time Miss Pac-Man was playable was either in World Rally or Arcade GP 2. Still the best Mario Kart game by far. Yeah, even if I haven't talked about it recently, I still stand by the opinion that's better than the mainline games. What I like about one thing I like about the maze games, about the maze levels in World is that if you get attacked by Pinky, hearts will hover over her. That doesn't excuse the fact that the mazes themselves are kind of garbage. But it's still a nice touch anyways. Melon. Yeah, they definitely should. And I know Nintendo discontinued Labo support, but maybe they could use the Labo VR thing with the Mario Kart GP VR, but then again, you kind of have to grab the items yourself. So now we go all the way up here. Good, I didn't miss anything. Yeah, the melons do look like grenades. I was playing Smash It with a couple of people at school, and some of them thought that the melons were grenades. I thought in the Japanese version, the power pellet actually makes you invincible to other stuff other than the ghosts. I might just be in the mazes, but that is even if it's only if it was in the mazes in the US version, that would make it a significantly less big of a pain. Yeah. You wanna know the worst part about Aces? I got it digitally. That was the biggest mistake of my life. Cue the Peter Griffin meme. You think that's bad? Remember the time Sochi got Mario Tennis Aces digitally? And yeah, my South Park Peter Griffin impression has gotten better. I could have just used this. Oh well, at least it looks cool. I can't kill it. There we go. Oh god. I think the worst mistake of your life was mentioning fresh hair in that one stream. Because now it's pretty much just a meme on your channel. Well, with the Pac Jr. and Young thing, Junior has some explaining to do to Lucy. Because Pac-Man 2 was actually developed by Namco, while Junior Pac was developed by Midway. Speaking of the Midway Pac-Man games, I replayed Pac-Man Plus, and it's a game. Dig Dug's not gonna be happy, or Tizer, or whatever his name is, because I saved his enemy. Yeah. I think I missed the letter, but I don't care. I'm not doing 100% because I already did that on my actual file. Yeah, Japan, you know that everyone's always saying Mario Lost Levels is why Japan is better at games than Americans. Well, look at the Pac-Man World ports in Japan. Yeah, it's basically. Wait. That just reminds me. That Pac-Man Plus reminds me of that 7-Up commercial with Pac-Man, the one where Pac-Man grows a hand to drink 7-Up, and so do the ghosts. And not only that, but the maze itself is green. And seeing how the maze is green in Pac-Man Plus, and the fact that one of the power-ups is a soda. Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah. I swear, I feel like I've seen the background in a different PS1 game. I wouldn't be surprised if I actually did. And then again, I don't own that much PS1 games. I only own a couple of games, and I only own a couple of games in Nicktoons Racing. And there's no way I'm getting the Namco Museum games on there, because people love to inflate prices on actually good things. Well, he's dead. Those are top 10 lists. Top 10 people they don't do any research. Which reminds me that there was a Watch Mojo video that said that was top 10 worst video game character redesigns, and they said that, and they literally put Pac-Man's limb design on it because it's not the original, and that it was and it was quote unquote obviously just an excuse to cash in on the market, to cash in on the platforming genre. Even though Pac-Man was in the platforming genre long before the trend even started. I'm talking about the Namco Museum games on PS1. I got Namco Museum Archives, but I haven't really touched it in a while. Yeah, this is the world where it not only has the worst boss in the game, but you also save the best family member, Doggo. Sure, he's a wimp compared to the one that laughed, but he's still a good dog, anyways. But here's the thing is, pretty much every dog is a wimp compared to Doggo, because he has a duck. But then again, Goofy from Disney's Kingdom Hearts is often associated with Donald, so yeah, he's Disney's Duck Hunt. Yeah, obligatory Duck Hunt mention aside, yeah. We got the not orange. It's a pumpkin or a peach or whatever.
Mario, Pac-Man has kidnapped Peach! He's using her as a door key!
Toad, are you sure he's not just collecting a regular peach? Imagine a reality where Mario talked outside of Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Well, that was sure fun. Oh yeah, the bamboo dog. I saw that image like yesterday, and even then I forgot about it. He is still up there with the best dogs. I wish you could hold on to bamboo and smash, because then I could recreate the image with. Yeah. Yeah, if there's any canceled N64 game that I wish was released, it's definitely this one. But I don't have any hope that that company like Pico Interactive is gonna release an N64 version of Pac-Man World. But hey, at least they're releasing at least they released 40 Winks. That game looks like fun. And I hear that they're also planning on making Lover 2. And that one fighting game that I forgot the name of. Oh, that's screaming from the bootleg. I thought it was Pepsi Man's scream. If anyone has played Pepsi Man, you'll know what I'm talking about. Because I certainly played it on a PS1 emulator, because I don't have a Japanese PS1, just an American one. Then again, imagine if Mario's voice was the one from that Mario's Time Machine Deluxe or whatever it's called. maybe this is the lava world that Gobi talked about. And yes, I have played Banjo 2, and he's actually talked about Hailfire Peaks, but I just want to imagine. I just want to imagine a world where Gobi travels to different video games from different developers in an attempt to finally get away from Banjo and Kazooie. Because no camel deserves to be abused. Well, keep Commandata on, Dimitri. Well, I want to know is where's the caveman? He's dead. It's just a doorbell. Well, here's the doorbell. I'm glad I didn't make a doorbell noise even if my dog is in the other room. Yeah, there's the Game Boy Color thing might have been a there's a possibility that might be a mistake from the catalog by the company that made the catalog, but it would be amazing if it it actually released. And then again, speaking of Game Boy Color canceled Game Boy Color games, there was Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Curse. The sprites that were shown in the document files were they looked amazing, but the sad truth is that Pac-Man died. Wait, those are fruits? Pac-Man always has been. Yeah, anyways, getting back on track with Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Curse, it was canceled in favor of development on Grunty's Revenge, which was the GBA game, which is the one Banjo-Kazooie game I own but haven't beaten yet because I've been busy playing other games. Yeah, Grunty's Curse was a canceled Game Boy Color game that featured Banjo. Anyways, time to... You only live once! I don't know, I like collecting the apple like that. Yeah, all we know about Grunty's Curse is that, much like Grunty's Revenge, Gruntilda was going to have a robotic body. Now we finally open the door to the water. I like how Pac-Man doesn't even care that he's falling for his life underwater. Yeah, no matter what situation, Pac-Man always stays happy, even if he's drowning in Smash. Maze. Yeah, it's nice to see her still playing Banjo. How is it so far? Because as for me, I've already beaten it a while ago. Hey, maybe I might stream Banjo some other day, but for now we have the best game ever. And I'm not joking when I say that this is my favorite game. Honestly, I don't even care if I get the fruits in the maze at this point. I thought I could go down there. And Clyde spins. That's his victory dance. Nice to see that you beat Banjo, Roxy Foxy. That name rolls off the tongue, much like Soshi the Yoshi. Yeah, maybe that's Clyde's way of doing a spin dash. Because he only knows how to spin, but not to dash. I still find it really funny that everyone was mad that a girl who played Sonic 2 during Nick Arcade didn't do the spin dash, but joke's on them. This was before everyone knew about the spin dash. Yes, I have played Pac-Man World 3. I have all of the games. Even World Rally. Next we have Lemon. I know this isn't how we're supposed to get it, but well, I tried. Because this isn't World 3 where you can keep your momentum while jumping. This is World 1. Now we summon the other elevator. Yeah, I do wish that the other ghosts would appear in other games and they would stop renaming Funky to other names, because they went from naming him Funky to Punky to Funky and then Punky and then Itchy from Pac-Man Party Royale. As for Pac-Man himself, I always saw him as a basically kind of like Crash Bandicoot, where he can't really he can talk, but most of his friends do all the talking. Where's Belle? She has bells in her head. That's why she is a bell. Speaking of Isabelle, during the Palutena's guidance, Pit asks if he can check Isabelle's collar. 1, Isabelle doesn't have a collar, and 2, Pit can't even read. That's all I can really say about that. I haven't played Party Royale because I don't have Apple Arcade. If I could play Apple Arcade, then I would play Party Royale as well as that Nickelodeon tennis game, because in that game characters are finally voiced, which means I can finally hear Cat Dog speak again. Anyways, next we have the second one. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry for the timeout, but we're pretty much just kind of spamming. Next we have this level, which is the second level and Kooky Crypt combined into one. Yeah. Yeah, angry video game nerd quotes can pretty much sum up anything. Yeah, AVGN, modern AVGN kind of reminds me of modern SpongeBob in the fact that it's so divisive, but I still really love it. Yeah, with SpongeBob, the fans are more split on it than SpongeBob's pants in that one episode.
Oops, I guess I ripped my pants again.
Sorry for my terrible SpongeBob impression at that moment, because yeah, I haven't been practicing his voice. Yeah. Wait, did I just run up that? Now we go up here. There's a bit going. Spider. Everyone hates spiders, right? Spiders don't really scare me, but they are really annoying to deal with. And sorry about that. I was reading this chat again. Let me just see if I can. Well, I fell. Maybe I should go back to see if I have a fruit door that I need. PC. As in personal computer or PC babies, I don't know. Speaking of yeah, it's about time I finally referenced South Park. And speaking of South Park, season 25 is coming out tomorrow, and I'm excited. And I'm bad at avoiding these. Well, let's have this one. Well, and next we have the lava maze. I feel like I've heard the level lava maze before. It was probably in a Mario Maker level, but then again, it might have also been in another maze game. God, this level is really loud. Yeah, I've talked on it. I've gone on and on about canceled N64 games that I wish were released, but as for canceled PS1 games, the only one I can really think of is Cat Dog Saving Mean Bob, because because the co-op worlds looked really fun. I don't think it's the Ghost AI that's unfair. I think it's the stage hazards that are unfair. All the way over there, huh? Now we go over here and not avoid that because I suck. Now we stop that. I gotta say when I recently looked back at some Pac-Man Museum footage and it is really weird in comparison to Pac-Man Museum Plus. And now, oh great, it's this enemy. Huh. I somehow survived that. Get away from me. What are the switches even supposed to do? Wait. Oh, I have strawberries, not apples. There's something over there. Oh wait, no. That's later in the level. Ah, there's one apple. And now we go down over here. Yeah, those tornadoes suck. Probably the most annoying enemy in the original Pac-Man World. Oh, as we have Chrome Pack to solve all our problems. Just need to get that. Ah. Yeah. Safe and sound. And now we go over here on this elevator. Yeah, the Chrome boss would have made the Chrome pellet would have made the boss more manageable. Oh, the second maze. The only level to have 2 mazes. This is honestly the only 5th generation game where I actually don't mind the swimming controls. Because even in Banjo, swimming controls weren't really that good. Also, unlike every other platforming character at the time, Pac-Man cannot drown. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna collect anything in there. Oh, it's not a bit annoying. And now we got moving platform. Well, killed him. Spider. Bell. She has bells on her head, that's why. Oh wait, I already did this joke. Piscima. Remove the P and add an N at the end, and then you get C-Man. Or as I call it, Z-Man. Yeah, I am totally mature, aren't I? Extra life. Then all we need to do is collect the bananas to save our dog. And avoid fire. Ah, I got the banana. Ah, come on. Did I still get the banana? Good. Don't worry, Chomp Chomp, I'm gonna save you. And now we go up. Ah. Yeah, when Mario Maker 2 was announced, I was so excited that I could remake one of the Pac-Man World levels in Mario Maker 2, but then I realized that amiibos weren't gonna be compatible. And someone had the nerve to say, the amiibo costumes were worthless anyways. Pac-Man, you're the best. Thanks for rescuing me. Well, I guess that's what Pac-Man's fire hydrant belongs to. Because Pac-Man rescued his own dog. Anyways, we go around here. Ah. Lemon. Yeah, Nick. That would have been perfect, but nope. Doggo calls him by his actual name. And now we enter hell. Everyone knows what this is if you've actually played this game. Ah! Pac-Man's as terrified of this boss as I am. How do I get faster? Huh. That's how. A dynamic stone the mummy. The first part is alright, but there's this part. Well, I avoided that tornado. That tornado's carrying a car! Enter Tails carrying a car with the tornado. Oh god, this part. Ah! I'm trying to 100% World Rally. I've done everything except complete all the levels in Nightmare and difficulty. I don't care, that was worth it. I wish that World Rally's PSP version was actually the console version, because I can kind of understand with Maze Madness lacking content on the N64 version, but the console versions of World Rally lacking in comparison to the PSP version, really? Oh, come on. I cannot describe how much I hate this boss. And again, everyone in the Professor Pack hates this boss. Okay. Troy's dead. You guys didn't see his message, but he called you guys fat. Anyways. I wonder what the pattern for Anubis Rex is. Yeah. Yeah, I think Orson... Honestly, I think Orson deserved to be chomped at the end because he made Pac-Man have to suffer through this. Don't you dare pull off that nobody loves a ghost card because you freaking made me have to suffer this. Yeah, Pac-Man is based for eating Orson. Okay. Now all of that is out there. Oh, come on. Okay. I'm going over here to avoid unfair hazards. And now, I did it. I beat Anubis Rex. Is everyone proud of me? I don't know. Well, Pac-Man was so bored of Anubis Rex that he didn't care about the death end and just continued juggling pack dots. Yeah. Well, I beat Anubis Rex. Something I never thought I'd ever do. But then again, I already did that on my actual file. Yeah, it took less than 10 deaths, right? Once the astronauts went up, children only wanted to play with space toys. Oh god, I don't want to imagine Anubis Rex on GBA. And if there was an N64 port of Pac-Man World, would it even have the first part of Anubis Rex where you're running away from him? Hey, that path reminds me of the Pac-Man maze. That's cool. Yep. That. You're right, Tarte. It also sums up the boss for this stage. No, I mean not stage. I mean this world, because it's just Galaxian. Eh. I killed the aliens. So now they'll never have to take over Retro Blue. Yeah, recently I've been rewatching Jimmy Neutron, the best non SpongeBob Nicktoon. And yeah, it's despite what my Nickelodeon fans explaining things says, it's actually a really great show. Yeah, I feel like the pack level was originally made for Maze Madness 2, but it was originally made for Maze Madness 2, and he wasn't going to be in World Rally, but they just needed an extra slot, and they ran out of characters to use. I still wish Maze Madness 2 actually happened. Huh. 2 in one bite. Big mouth. Ow. Ah. Yeah, it'll be great if Derry Berry voiced Pac-Man in Ghostly Adventures. That'll make the show more manageable, because one of my biggest problems with the show is Aaron Matthews' performance as Pac-Man. Hey, Ghostly Adventures Pac is already voiced by Debbie in Mario Kart Arcade GP DX. Now we do this, and then we complete the maze. What I like about the World 4 thing is that Pac-Man kind of reminds me of like Rayman, where I'm just the movement of Pac-Man in the World 4 trailer. It kind of reminds me of Rayman. And yeah, it's technically it's not World 4. It's Pac-Man 2010. But yeah, I just like calling it World 4 for simplicity's sake. Yeah. I thought I could get him before he would get me. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say that Pac Devil and Bash got pucked. Get it? Because Pac-Man was originally called Puck-Man, but they changed it to Pac because because teenagers are going to vandalize it and change it to the fuck word. Everyone in Professor Pack knows about that. Thanks, Scott Pilgrim. Oh well. I was gonna risk it anyways. Well, that was jank. But the charming kind of jank anyways. That probably opened that permanent laser, but I don't care. Cool. Well, there's that. Now we move on to the level with the music that everyone loves, including myself. I really wish that this game was also on Dreamcast so we could actually listen to the full CD soundtrack. And yes, Nick, I'm aware that I'm aware that of that upload with the entire soundtrack and with the corrected pitch. So you don't have to. So I just saved your fingers from typing the message. The most exciting thing about one of those level of Pac-Man videos was that the video had a remix of this song. Speaking of this game's music, there's like an America's Funniest Home Videos like video that had TF2 characters plastered on the faces and the background the background music were the clown levels from Pac-Man World. It's actually a hilarious video outside of the even with the Pac-Man World music aside. I forgot what the video was called, but I just know it was basically AFV with TF2 and Pac-Man World music, and only the second episode had the PMW songs. I still really love that the ghosts wear costumes depending on their environment. Reminds me a lot of Mario Party 2, where the characters would always do that. I wish that detail was in Mario Party Superstars on the Mario Party 2 boards, but what can you really do? That I'm not gonna be one of those guys who whines about an insignificant detail and says literally unplayable. Because God, I am sick of those types of memes. If you can even call them that. Like I know people like making fun of incompetent game journalists, but they've been around since even this game, and I promise not to mention the quote unquote review. Well, Pac-Man finally went into a Sun Eater. I was worried I was going to die right there.
I've seen to be in a cage. Have you seen the key?
Yes, I have. It's literally down there. You're literally the easiest person to save. And Professor Pack saves everyone's lives. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about the world soundtrack, because, which is Namco gatekeeping the original CD versions, because not even Tommy Tallarico has them. Because this and Cool Spot were my favorite soundtracks from him. And yes, I have heard the Earthworm Jim soundtracks, and they're pretty good. But nothing compared to this Cool Spot. Who even needs that when... Who even needs that platform when you have butt bounce? Besides, you could get laser if you don't use butt bounce. You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes off. No, 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 no! That sucks. Yeah, yes, I am fortunate. I heard the unfortunate news, Special Kid. It's really sad that Giva Thunder is gonna be dead. Well, there's nothing to collect. And what is now? Ow. Bananas. Bananas. If anyone's played Mario vs. Donkey Kong, you'll get the reference. Oh, there's an extra light down there. And now we go over here. Well, Clyde's doing the spin thing again. Or Blinky. Yeah, even in Pac-Man World, Clyde was called Blinky. And how I know this was because of that commercial that featured Mr. T, the guy who lost against Mr. Rogers in a rap battle. I'll say this once, Lawrence. I hope it's understood. Get right back in your van and get the fuck out of my neighborhood. So far, how have I I've gotten to Gimme Space. Professor Pike is over there. Yeah. Well, let's just say that nothing happened. Because that's really all I can say. Yeah, nothing happened there either. Aliens. Hey, Apple. Did you know that I was gone until the croc came along? And we got the strawberry. Oh, I missed. The stage forming like that, it's just really satisfying. Yeah, you see with Pinky, if you get hit, hearts come from her. I really like that detail. Ah. The ghosts. Oh, this is a place where the ghosts respawn. Back in like the mid-2010s, I learned about. I not only learned about Pac-Man Ghost Zone, but I heard about a rumor that Pac-Man World was not only going to be called Pac-Man 3D, but the game was going to be about how the ghost Lord is stealing all the pellets, so now Pac-Man has to save him. Kind of like the Kirby's Dream Land, where Kirby has to save Dreamland's food from King Dedede. Aliens. Aliens. PM. I doubt any of you have heard of this guy, but anyone remember PM Rants? He was the one who made top 10 worst YouTubers that everyone watches, and his number one pick were basically TikTok stars before TikTok even existed. Yeah, I was ditched in World 3 because she just kind of exists. And hey, her voice is much more tolerable than I was expecting. Because when I imagine Pinky, I imagine the most annoying voice ever. Like Wendy from the from the Deke Mario cartoons. Hey look, I can see Pac-Man from here. Anyways, we go in here and find more health. Ah. Well, that plan didn't work. And now we destroy more aliens. And now we eat these. You think you can escape, huh, Inky? Local ghost thinks he can escape. Alien. It's N for Namco. If they were to choose any other words for the collectible letters aside from Pac-Man, it would definitely be Namco. Alien. Well, that was a waste. Well, I'm dead again. Yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 thumbnail. It's because I found it from a Pitfall 3D commercial, which was released a year before Pac-Man World. Oh, so that's how you can get up there. Well, Space Maze time. Recently, I don't know why this came to my head, but recently the algorithm has suggesting everyone a clip from an old South Park video titled "Congrats to South Park," and it was basically some a CG animation of someone congratulating the South Park team for making it to 200 episodes, and then ends up killing the Family Guy cast. You think that's bad? Remember the time we were killed in a CG show congratulating a better show than ours? The last one. And now we get the last one. Honestly, I'm struggling to figure out why people are into NFTs in the first place. They're honestly just a waste of money. Those Nickelodeon NFTs are, you can just you could just search them on the website and then click save image, and it's literally just a GIF. A GIF disguised as an NFT. Well, this is it. The second bad boss. I wish I had a PS1 turbo controller, but hey, it still beats that piece of junk I had in the Maze Madness stream. Well, I'm gonna have to sit down on the floor for this because the camera's in the way. I don't think my thumb can even handle this. Yep, I'm dead. Three little apples. I hope none of them falls on people's heads. Honestly, the worst thing about NFTs is that the people who support them are really toxic. Heck, I'm pretty sure the only sane person who even associates with NFTs is Butters. And then again, that's only in the future. I got the Galaxian in the Galaxian level. Oh god, these ones. Oh shit. I died the moment there was a checkpoint. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot, aren't I? Yeah, this is pretty much iRobot Pac-Man Edition, a 3D game that was a 3D maze game that's also a spaceship shooter. It was also the first game to ever use polygonal models. That's according to Factor 5 Fanatic in her Nintendo fanboy rant from back in the day. Well, more apple. Well, at least I got the checkpoint. At least my thumb can get a break. Until now. I can see a smiley face. Well, King Galaxian time. The song you can't hear on emulators. I like this song. This is Galaga, a game that I'm no good at. Well, I'm dead. Well, that's a lot. I can still see the smiley face. Yeah, I definitely need to take a break. I can't imagine having a race against Canary Mary and Banjo Tooie without a turbo controller. Let alone doing this. Well, how many aliens are there? Ah, freaking hate this boss. At least the newest Rex didn't have all this mindless button mashing. Yeah, my favorite Animal Crossing villager is probably Jay. Either Jay or Leonardo. I also like Goldie.
If I get angry enough, I think I might end the stream. Yes! Yes, I finally beat Boss Galaga.
Yeah. Finally done with that nightmare. Done with all the nightmares. The only other nightmare I have is down to 2s, but I don't think I'm gonna get that in the stream. Because now we have my favorite levels, the clown levels, yay! Not only did I hear the clown music in the TF2 video, but I also heard in a video called 10 of the best Smash Bros moves that used to suck. And they used the clowning around music during the segment where they talked about Pac-Man's grab. Which, yeah, it is a fitting song because in Smash 4 his grab was nothing more than an extended taunt. And now it's one of the best grabs in Ultimate. What I love about this level is that when you start the stage, you see its sunset. As you progress, it starts getting darker and darker. The sky, anyways. I saw a glitch in a Game Zone quick run of this game, And if you go behind the mirror, the deformed Pac-Man will be in the foreground. Let's see. Alright, don't have cherry. Whoa! Oh yeah, Fail 4 too. Yeah, that was the video I was talking about. Yeah, I saw that video and it's pretty funny. Woo! Bumper cars! And people say Duck on Dog's Life is annoying. Probably the same people who complain about Tom Nook's greed, even though he's become significantly less greedy in recent Animal Crossing games. PC. Another PC Babies reference. Which is that show in South Park that nobody likes. I was probably blind enough to think that wasn't the way to go. Woo! Bumper cars! Bumper cars! I forgot what that was from, but I freaking love the sound. Bumper cars! Oh, he's got a pack up chair for a melon. And we got pack dot chain for an extra life. Bumper cars! I'm just doing it for the heck of it. I'm not trying to kill him. Ghost. Clown! Honestly, the ghost clowns can easily describe many things, especially game revolution. That's literally, I would be surprised if that ghost clown is the one who wrote the review, because yeah, it looks like it was written by a clown. But yeah, I promised myself not to reference the review that much, so I'll stop here. And in the meantime, we have a melon! Everyone loves melons, right? And if you don't, then why are you even here? Because all Yoshis love melons, right? I don't know, I just like the deformed pack. Banana. Yeah, it's nice to see that you finished World 2. 100%! Yeah, that's really impressive, because the Magma Opus exists with the terrible slide. Bumper cars! Oh, I forgot the banana door. Sorry, DK, I have to get rid of your bananas. I can't get any of the all of the Pac-Man letters. I'm always missing one ever since I finished Corsair's Cove. Yeah, I beat World 2. The boss against Blinky is a complete nightmare, and the levels after it and the water levels after it are really boring. Despite the great music. Oh hey, these are the actually playable mazes. As in the mazes with actually decent gimmicks. Also Hippo Hop. Woohoo, yeah baby. I feel like that the Gloria's dance from that Family Guy cutaway. What? How did he get over there? I shouldn't question it. He's a ghost. But anyways, I feel like Gloria's dance in that Family Guy cutaway was the base for the Go Animate dances. Because everyone hates Go Animate, right? And if you don't, do you really exist at this point? Sorry to any Go Animate fans who happen to come across this, because I am not. Anyways, Ghost. This game is kind of like Mario 3D Land. It's if you mix Mario 3D Land, the level design of... Basically, if you mix Mario 3D Land and Pac-Man into a blender, it's basically 3D Land before 3D Land. And like I said, unlike DK Country, the letters actually give you something at the end instead of Cranky not scolding you. Because regardless of what game it is, blooper reels are always an amazing reward. I sense a melon. And now we go up here. Yep, I didn't get all the letters because I'm a nerd. Yeah, one of the backgrounds is literally just the Family Guy couch. I feel like Family Guy is actually better than most of the Go Animate garbage that surfaces the internet. Especially those ones that rip on poor Banjo for doing nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if those Go Animate YouTubers were under Gruntilla's spells. Maybe. Maybe that's what Gruntilla does in her pastime. She makes bad YouTube videos. Anyways, getting back to the topic of that Madagascar cutaway, I actually had an idea of a South Park version where instead of Madagascar it's Terrence and Phillip, and actually came up with a script for the two.
What kind of music do you like, Philip?
Well, Terrence, I like music that gives me a feeling inside.
What kind of feeling?
Yeah, that's literally it. Anyways, I hope you like my bad Terrence and Phillip impressions. And now, we go over here. Make sure the clown doesn't blow you. Even with context, that sounds so wrong. Hey, these clowns won't blow me, right? Now, we go over this broken bridge. How is any kid supposed to get across this? Yeah, that's literally all Go Animate is. It's just the same interchangeable things. Except the only difference is that it's a different character. I swear, Family Guy cutaways have more depth than it. And this has come from someone who doesn't even like the show. And now, that. Yeah. And don't get me started on those Go Animate rants. X, more like Y. Oh my god, this is the worst thing ever. Insert a bunch of bullshit reasons to why it's inherently bad. Do you know who likes this? Insert name here. Do you know who hates this? Insert name here. So screw X and screw Y. Z is infinitely better than X. End of rant. That's literally all it is. Anyways, now we thought I'd ignore the strawberry. Pack! Yes, I finally got the letters. And now but seriously, how is any kid in a funhouse supposed to avoid all of this? There's a reason kids go to funhouses, and this is gotta be the worst one. Like, I'm surprised that they haven't been sued. Anyways, this might be my last level because my battery's running low. Yeah, I'll try my best to actually get the Pac-Man letters. In the meantime, there's a good view of Pac-Man's model. I always love that Pac-Man's model is like King Babam, where it's just a sprite with a bunch of limb models. In my idea, that's definitely how you. In my opinion, that's my idea of doing a Pac-Man model from the PS1 era. Because the other Pac-Man model, which was the one for Ghost Zone, didn't look too good. I'm not gonna bother with the maze this time. Okay, I got the Galaxian. Oh, that was just where I was before. Pac-Man. Now we got stretch. Yeah, I wish that the Pac-Man World model was ripped, but so far all we have is the textures for it. Yeah, just the textures for Pac-Man and the ghosts, as well as all the sounds in the game. Well, that was easy. Okay, fine, you're off the hook this time, clown, because that guy was able to get out of your death trap fairly easily. Actually, you know what? Forget Baby Pac. She can stuff to death. Okay, actually no, but I have a life outside of this game. Yeah, if my phone battery is longer, I definitely play this game more. Yeah. Yeah, Sesame Street actually teaches kids something, while Go Anime is just mindless garbage. In fact, I'm struggling to figure out which has better animation, which has worse animation. Go Anime or the Smash Unexpected series prior to Sora for Smash, aka the only decent one. Yeah. I feel like Rocco's is just gonna be nothing more than a fad. But yeah, at least it gave birth to all those Elmo is Angry compilations. So that's definitely worth cherishing. Because Elmo is angry now because rocks aren't sentient. It's a rock, Zoe. You didn't make it. Well, finally another bonus level. Balloons. I wonder how Pac-Man is able to stand on those balloons. And yeah, I finished the thing. Now we do a couple more slots, and then that'll be the end of the stream. And thus ends the stream. Thank you guys so much for following me throughout this journey. And now we shall close the book as Pac-Man dances in of an empty void. See ya.